Yes, so I am Rutendo Mugwara. I am a part of the Justice Desk. I first joined in the YA project, the Youth Ambassadors Project, and now I'm part of the Active 8, which is essentially a group of young activists that advocate for human rights across South Africa and also across countries and continents, which I'm very proud to be a part of. We do a lot of campaigns here, and my specialty or my area of focus is mental health advocacy and mental health work. One of the issues that I believe is quite a pressing issue is the amount of educated youth that are leaving the country. You know, South Africa's best and brightest, the ones who are meant to propel us to a better future. The youth are the future. And if our youth are leaving the country, then all our talent and our resources, our intellectual resources, are bleeding out of these countries and shifting towards other countries. And from their expertise, which they first initially grew in South Africa, we then have to purchase it and use our South African rands overseas instead of keeping the South African rands in the South African pockets. The youth are leaving because as time moves forward, the economic environment is becoming less and less friendly for the youth. The lack of development that's happening, the poor economic status, especially we can see obviously very glaringly with load shedding. It's not attractive to how the youth want to progress their lives. So I believe that South Africa needs to find a way to keep our youths, to develop our nations, and to just expand a sector in which the youth can really grow and prosper, especially with the terrible unemployment rates of the youth. Where can our youth go in South Africa, and how can we keep them here instead of having them go overseas? I would say I would like to see a development in each economic sector. And I understand that a lot of focus is put on the sciences and stuff like that, but we need other sectors to have development, to be promoted, to be empowered. Giving young people access to jobs in those sectors and really promoting growth in South Africa and having youths have those opportunities for growth, having job opportunities, and even not jobs, but just general involvement in the communities, to grow a deep love of their communities and a deep connection to their communities, because that's how we develop as a nation, especially in the spirit of Ubuntu, which is dwindling every single day. How can we reinstill that in our communities and in our country?